I was at school, 13 years. During hockey, I got a ball straight into my eyebrow. The whole thing came out. I was bleeding. 2 teachers took me to the medical inspection room, and they were dressing my wound. I was crying. The elder teacher, T.P. Singh, said, "Iske aansu bhi pahunch do." And the junior one, who was also my class teacher, a Bengali, Mr. Chaudhary, said, "Sardar ka bachcha hai, Guru ka bachcha hai, kahin nahi roega." With a bandaged eye, when I reached home, I was a hero. My mother was really surprised. I'm the only son of my parents. And therefore, she was really concerned. Many years later, at 16 years, I appeared for National Defense Academy and IIT. I preferred to go to National Defense Academy. Being the only son, my father came under a lot of brickbats from my Bua and other people of the family. Kalla munda, pejne fauj vich, tera dimag kharab hai. कहते गुरु गोविंद सिंह ने 4 मुंडे देते, अपने 4 बच्चे देते, ये तो कल्ला फिर क्यों हो गया? He sent me, he inspired me. I reached NDA, July, lot of rain. As I entered my squadron, that's the place where we all live, I came under a lot of ragging, both mental and physical. By 6 o'clock in the evening, I was crying. Then one senior cadet, Shakti Malhotra, took me aside. He said, "Guru da beta, ro raha. You are supposed to be an exemplary leader. How will you lead people tomorrow? What happened to Guru Gobind Singh? Have you ever heard any Sikh, brave Sikh crying?" Oh, he put such a jolt into me, my tears just rolled back into my eyes. Whenever later in life I lose courage, manu dar lagta hai. When I was to do para jumps, as a commandant, I was 51 years. My IG said, 40 years ke baad assi nahi permit kar de. I said, no, I must do this. I'm commanding paratroopers, I have to do this. I did it. I got through the thing. The British made rules. Sikh will not clip his beard. It is army rule, army order. He will tie a turban, 6 lard this side, 6 lard this side, and there are photographs displayed. And we used to have a parade, Pagadi parade every afternoon. We used to have Pagadi parade at that time. And who used to do this Pagadi parade? Subadar Uttam Singh, a Kumauni, not a Sikh, and he used to inspire us. Cadet, अच्छा पगड़ी बांधेगा, स्मार्ट लगेगा, यूनिफॉर्म के साथ स्मार्ट लगेगा, लोग तुम्हारी तरफ देखेंगे. He was so right. I learnt, it took me 2 months to turn the turban correctly to the standards, and that was to a large extent responsible for me to charm my future wife and sweep her off her feet. I was in Nagaland as a major, deployed on the post on the Burma border. Didn't want to be shot at. You know, from Burma, insurgents come and they take pot shots at you. Every bend of the hill, you keep thinking, kahan se goli aayegi, kahan lagegi. Oh, it was terrible. One night I was resting with a Sikh officer, elderly, also a major. मैं क्या सर ये बड़ा वक्त है, ये तो जाओ ते every bend you keep thinking. He says, हाँ वो तो है, गोली तो आ सकती है, because they come from Burma and they know the routes. तो मैं क्या फिर how do you manage? He says तू जपजी साहब करना है. मैं क्या हाँ मेरी बुआ ने गुटका तो देता सी मनु हिंदी है ते लेकिन वो तो थले पे बेस विच पे कहता वो मंगा ले. सवेरे चलन तो पहला एक बारी जपजी साहब पढ़ ले. मैं कहता मुझे तो सारा कुछ समझ नहीं आता. कहते नहीं तू पढ़ ले एक बारी, फिर हमने चोले च पा ले. And be convinced, nothing will happen to you. Just tell your gurus, he's always with you. You're never alone. कि पहली गोली लगे तो सिर च लगे, तुसी खत्म, फिर परवाह करी. दूजी गोली लगे, अगर लगनी है तो किधर ऐसी जगह लगे that you keep your cool, you take the right decisions, and you will get over the situation. I said that is wonderful. And then I started doing my Japji Sahib from that time onwards. And I was at that time 30 years. So much time had been lost. I would request each one of you, when you leave the hall, look up with pride. Command what you survey. Be charming. Smile. Be elegant and stately. For you are all princes and princesses, Rajkumars or Rajkumaris, no less. Walk with a gracefully firm step, like the world is under your feet, at your feet. Be a role model for other Sikhs in particular and other people in general. Dress like a gentleman, like a lady. Show class. Dress up with a sense of pride at all times. Acknowledge and appreciate yourself every day when you look yourself into the mirror, whether you're dressing up or whatever you are doing in the morning. Do a mirror exercise for at least 5 minutes. Appreciate at least 5 of your achievements. You achieve every day. Roz kuch na kuch, you do something. But you never acknowledge yourself. You never appreciate your own abilities. Do that. No one like you were born before. No one is going to be born again. You are unique, extraordinary. You were born a leader. Be proud. Dream, dream, dream. Live your dream. Invent new possibilities to realize it. Let your past, whatever it is, not clutter and burden you. Put the past firmly back into the past. Only take the inspiration from the past. And now future will be as clear as the hand in front of your face. You could create anything in that. Be a person of integrity. Live up to your word. You will start commanding respect. Most important that will give you inspiration is improve your relationships, especially with your parents, with your husbands, with your wives. Because they are the source of inspiration. वो तो स्रोत है, वो तो गंगोत्री है. अगर उन्हीं से आपकी relationship ठीक नहीं है, तो you're going to dry up. You're not going to have inspiration. You can read जितना मर्जी पोथी पढ़ लो. Improve your relationships. Take them to a higher level. You may say, ठीक है. You ask a son talks to his father once in 2 weeks. और दवाई ला के दे देता है. उसके बाद भूल जाता है. Sit with your parents. Sit with your children. Sit with your cousins. Sit with your sister. Share. We don't share. Unabashed sharing must take place.